Xbox has just shown off some truly incredible footage from Unreal Engine 5 that demonstrates just how capable their developers are. This footage is incredible and serves as a benchmark as to what is possible on their next generation hardware. Let's get into it. What is happening, guys? Dealer here, back again with yet another video talking about one of the most exciting developments in gaming, in quite some time. That being Unreal Engine 5, all the new experiences that it brings us consumers and all the new capabilities that it brings developers. Pair with that new hardware that's actually able to leverage next generation gaming, and you've got a recipe for something special. Now, of course, I'm talking about more than just words from developers or empty promises from publishers. I'm talking about things that are actually running on Xbox Series consoles right now. You may notice throughout this footage that Xbox have more teams working with Unreal Engine 5 than any other publisher out there right now, but it all starts with the Coalition. The Coalition are undoubtedly some of the most technically minded developers out there right now, and they are leading the charge of Unreal Engine 5. Here are some updates on what is now possible thanks to a new update to the next generation game engine.
We've been working with Unreal Engine 5 for over a year now, and we've already seen a lot of the benefits.
Our relationship with Epic has really impacted positively the Gears of War franchise, whether it's collaboration or calls about various systems or contributing code. We've been creating numerous prototypes and demos, and we're happy to show you some of the results today.
What you're seeing now is our Alpha Point demo. It was an early access demo that we showed at GDC in 2021. There are a few different components, an abbreviated character cinematic, and an early large world technical test.
The open world tech test was built to test a few things. It was built to test the landscape system, how does it react with nanite, how does world partition streaming function, and how do these all come together and perform on Xbox. So MetaHumans came out about halfway through our character rendering visual tech test demo. And so we immediately sort of stopped what we were doing for a bit, took a look at MetaHumans, and wanted to see how it could augment our existing character that we were building. And so we pulled things like materials from MetaHumans and eyeballs and teeth and bring it all together and just see what level of fidelity we could hit, throwing all the latest tech in Unreal Engine 5 at it.
This cinematic demo brings the character quality of the new rendering systems, the environment technologies, the new Lumen rendering system, all together to create a real-time cinematic experience that goes beyond anything that we've done in the past.
I'm personally very proud of them. They were all sort of labors of love for myself and the art team and engineering teams, and really opened our eyes towards what the next gen quality visual bar could be. And so it was a huge learning experience for us, and I think it actually set us up really well when Epic came and asked for help on the Matrix Awakens demo.
The fact that we were able to ship this experience on Xbox Series S with all the same features, including ray tracing, that we had on the Xbox Series X at such a high quality level is really amazing. With the launch of Unreal Engine 5, what I'm most excited for is the developer efficiency that we have for our team. We really are able to deliver a AAA experience that we've always wanted to without the compromises.
Unreal Engine 5, I feel like, is a huge game changer, and I feel like we haven't fully even realized how much of a game changer it's going to be. It basically democratizes game development across the world. And yes, there's accelerations for AAA developers like ourselves, but it also is a great entry point for indie dev studios. And so I think it furthers along Unreal Engine 4's vision of everyone can build a project and build a game, and I think it's going to change the entire industry.
Look, one thing is very clear. This engine is definitely more capable than many thought it was, and I definitely think it's a bigger game changer than most people thought it was, myself included. He's absolutely right. This brings powerful, automated tools to the hands of anybody with any kind of creative vision, and at a fraction of the time that it would take to build a lot of this stuff yourself. They even went into detail about their scanned library of assets using photogrammetry, something that takes a lot of money to do, a lot of expensive equipment, know-how, and experience. Well, they've got all these assets for you. You can put them into your game at extremely high poly counts, high detail, high accuracy. Not only are Epic supplying all of this stuff, some of which is free, but they are continuing to innovate on their feature set and provide automated global illumination, things of that sort, for absolutely no extra charge, as all part of their Unreal Engine 5 suite. It makes sense. Of course, it's no extra charge. It's part of their game engine, and Coalition seem to be leveraging all of that stuff. Again, all of the demos Coalition have shown off thus far were made by smaller teams that were pretty much passion projects to learn the new engine. As he just said himself, they expect that they will get so much more out of this engine, so much so that they can't even really comprehend it right now. They are still learning this stuff, and all of this is possible on new generation consoles. I'll put it to you this way, this engine and its capabilities, its allure, its support from Epic, which is endless, limitless support if you are working on this engine. The allure of this engine is so powerful that it has even pulled CD Projekt Red away from their own bespoke engine. Even the next Witcher game will be utilizing Unreal Engine 5.
CD Projekt Red are experts in open-world game design, with The Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk 2077 combining freedom of exploration with compelling storytelling in unparalleled fashion. Through a new partnership with Epic, CD Projekt Red is building a brand new Witcher saga with UE5.
Our cooperation with Epic has just started. It was the shift towards open world support that brought Unreal Engine 5 to our attention.
So there was one demo that happened last year that was the medieval environment demo, where at one point there's a notice board that looks strangely familiar to things we've done in the past, that has even a sign that says Monster Slayer Wanted. And I'm like, Are they trying to tell us, come over to Unreal Engine, look how great your games could look on there? Was that whole demo made with that nefarious purpose? I don't know, but it definitely caught my eye.
This opens a new chapter for us, where we really want to see how our experience on building open world games gets combined with all the engineering power of Epic.
One of the things that is really important to keep in mind when talking about open world games versus, let's say, more linear games is the possibilities of the things that can go wrong, or the scenarios that you have to consider, are exponentially higher than linear games. Players can go in whatever direction that they want. They can handle content in any order that they want, theoretically. And to really encapsulate that means that you need a really stable environment where you can be able to make changes with a high level of confidence that it's not going to break in 1,600 other places down the line.
Unreal Engine is like a toolbox which has a lot of features, a lot of solutions already there that allow teams to just try new stuff. The fact that Unreal is used by a lot of teams already in the world, a lot of perspectives are projected into the design of the tools, and that helps the tool to be way more agile.
What Unreal Engine 5 is doing for gamers is going to be something that people don't forget. I think it's honestly going to be one of the most next-generation experiences people remember experiencing towards the beginning of a generation, and we've already seen a glimpse of that with the Matrix Awakens tech demo that runs on your Xbox Series S and X today. And if not for that tech demo being locally downloadable, available to play to anybody that wants to play it on their next-gen console, if not for the fact that you can actually do that right now, a lot of people might not even believe that a lot of this is doable on these systems. But that's the cool thing about it. Epic Games and Coalition have collaborated on that Matrix tech demo that anybody can experience. Anybody can see that level of fidelity, that it's possible on the systems that they have in their entertainment centers today, and hope that that is something that more developers reach the level of in the future. Again, one thing's clear, it proves that it's possible, that this isn't smoke and mirrors, that this isn't empty promises, that this is actually something you could experience in games sooner than later. And we've actually seen the technology on the box running in the living room. I think that's very, very powerful. Something not to forget. But hey, I'd like to know some of your thoughts on some of this information down below. If you ended up liking this video, maybe hit the like button, tell a buddy or two about the channel, of course, subscribe. Again, I think this is extremely powerful for developers, even more so for consumers that expect a next generation experience from their next generation box, a light at the end of the tunnel, and hopefully hopefully developers really go hard this next year with these games. One thing's clear, Coalition is obviously one of the leading teams behind this engine, so much so that Epic are calling them for help on some of their demos, and I think that's a good sign. Coalition are probably going to bring something next level with their next game. But hey, again, let me know your thoughts. I'm Dealer. I will see you in the next one.